it up and running. We're here to make a few announcements. We'd like to announce and introduce ourselves for the first time ever this evening as Savings Society. As Dave mentioned earlier, we're actually a society of people that are trying to help other people save money and improve their life through better finances, through savings, and also income. And, you know, I'm really proud to be part of this company. For those of you I didn't get a chance to introduce myself, my name is Rick Campbell. I am the Vice President of Operations, and my job is to make sure everything runs smoothly. My job is to make sure you get paid. My job is to make sure you save money. My job is to make sure that things look good. My job is to make Andy and Dave look magnificent. And we're going to have a really fun company. I have experience in bringing companies to market. I also have network marketing experience where I've built very successful organizations. I've been on advisory councils. I've been in several different network marketing companies and had varying levels of success. And I don't say any of that to brag. I'm just saying that because I think it's going to, you know, what I see here, I'm really excited about. In fact, I was originally invited to come look at this as an opportunity for me to pursue. And as I got to meet Andy, and of course I've known Dave Brubaker for many, many years. I says, you know what? I have a few ideas, and before I knew it, they'd asked me to come on board and help out with the team. So we do have. I'm excited about what we're bringing to the table, what the future is holding for us, and I'm just can't tell you how excited I am. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We're going to have a few bumps in the road as you're experiencing one of our little bumps this evening. But you know what? It's a small thing. If you're willing to bear with us, you could stand. You could stand to make a lot of money with our company. Is Dave ready yet?
Yes, I think I am. I think I'm ready to go.
Okay, Dave, I'll go ahead and turn it back over to you.
You ready for me to make you presenter, Dave?
I think so. Yes, sir. And there we go. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. And
you're not showing your screen yet.
I do now, right?
There you go.
You see it now? Okay, folks. Our twofold purpose is really simple. Rick already said it, but it's to save money on things we're spending money on every day. We want to show people how to save money. We want to learn how to save money ourselves, and then earn monthly residual help people earn monthly residual income by helping other people do the same. This is what most of us are interested in right here is our compensation plan, and that's what we're going to spend most of our time on tonight. We basically have our presentation broken down into 5 different sections. We have the company, the concept, the crusade, the compensation, and then simply the close. But on our company, folks, we are a company built by networkers for networkers, and that's very important if you are in the network marketing arena. And we'll talk about that soon. But the concept is an opportunity that puts money in our members' pockets, and quickly. Our crusade, folks, we want to overcome many hurdles that hinder creating a second income from home. There are many wounded soldiers on the battlefield of the network marketing arena because they've gone and tried and just couldn't make a go of it. And we're trying to create an opportunity here where people can create a second income from home and not be another casualty. Our compensation plan, we'll talk about that tonight. I'm going to turn it over to Tom, and then a little bit about trends and timing. But our company, our founders bring over 60 years of combined in the field, carried a briefcase, gave presentations across the kitchen table and on the Internet, marketing experience to the table. That's important. We have a shared desire to create an opportunity where people are saving more than they are spending. I don't think anybody would object to that. We're located in Charlotte, North Carolina, and the question is this a good deal for everyone? Well, that's our goal. When we talk about our concept, I want to begin our concept with a question. If we could show you a way to buy a $25 gas card and get a second $25 gas card absolutely free, would that interest you? Everybody we ask that question to says absolutely yes. Second question, do you think you could find 3 or 4 other people just like yourself who would also like to save 50% on their gas purchases? For example, you buy this card for $25, and you will get this one absolutely free. The answer to that is, of course. It's a no-brainer, right? So our crusade, that's our That's our concept, folks, behind our company. But our crusade, it's attacking 5 industry flaws. And I'm talking to builders tonight. I'm talking to people who want to build an income from home. 5 industry flaws that we've seen as the leaders of this company. Number 1 is pricing. Too many overpriced products and services in our industry. Timing, it takes too long to be in profit. Selling requires sales skills to convince people to join. Should not happen. Attrition, that's a word that stands for when people don't make money, they quit. But guess what? When people do make money, they never quit. And we want to turn that around. There are some corporate issues. Now, this does not apply to all companies. But the first one I would identify as pride. And many companies are just not interested in hearing what the field has to say. They think they've got all the answers, and they go along and do it wrong, and yet the field has a lot of wisdom to share. They're profit-driven. Every company has to be successful, and Savings Society needs to make money also to be secure financially, to provide a great opportunity. But, folks, many companies are so profit-driven, they're not as generous as the pay plan, with their pay plan as they could be. Andy Chambers, the president of our company, told me of a CEO of a company he knows, an owner of a network marketing company there in Charlotte where he lives, and he said his income is up to about $12 or $14 million a month now. And I don't fault the man for making a lot of money, but as long as he's being generous to the people who built that company for him, that's the most important. And then the last would be inexperienced. Many of the people in the corporate world for many network marketing companies just have never walked in our shoes, and they have no idea what it's like to do what we do, and yet they are pulling the strings from the home office. So that's why we believe we're different. As far as pricing, there's no sign-up fees. We're very affordable. Timing, you're going to break even very soon after joining. As far as selling, the plan is so logical. It sells itself. Attrition, when everybody makes money, and this is our number 1 goal, nobody quits. If everybody at the bottom is making money or at least breaking even, then they won't quit, and the people above them won't quit, and we can build an income that lasts us a long time. Again, we are networkers building a company for networkers. The corporate issues, we are listening to the field. We have got so many wonderful enhancements because we've listened. And generous with the money, that's not an issue here. And 60-plus years combined in the trenches experience. We have been there. We have walked in your shoes, and we know what people want. So our goal, folks, is to be able to have all of us to work anywhere from home